Hey everyone, my name is Riley, and in this video I will show you step by step how to create an Amazon affiliate marketing website. We will be going through absolutely everything that you need to know, from signing up to Amazon Associates and actually getting accepted so that you can promote Amazon products, how you can choose the right niche, and this is probably the biggest thing that I see beginners get wrong. They choose the wrong niche and then they either quit a few weeks into this, or even worse, they put a lot of time and effort in and just don't make any money. So choosing the right niche is very important. I will also show you how we can create a professional affiliate marketing website, and I will even show you how you can use AI to automate a lot of the content writing process. And then finally, I will show you how you can make sales super quickly within the first few days. Oftentimes, people who are making an affiliate marketing website, they just rely on Google SEO and they want to rank on Google. This can take weeks to months to do, and in that time, you're not going to see any sales. So I want to show you how you can use Pinterest to promote your affiliate marketing website and start seeing sales in a few days rather than a few months. Okay, so to jump right in, the very first thing that we need to talk about is choosing the right niche when you are first of all getting into affiliate marketing. So right here, we have the income rates for the Amazon Associate Program, the Amazon Affiliate Program. And what I would say is essentially ignore most of the advice that you've heard out there about picking a niche. There's a lot of feel-good advice that says just choose the niche that you're interested in. And this did kind of work a few years ago, but especially when it comes to Amazon, if your interest is something like knitting, when it comes to the Amazon affiliate program, you're probably not going to make much money. So what you want to do is look at this list right here, and I would basically cut off at this point. So anything above this point, anything above this 2.5% commission rate, any of these categories is a niche that I would choose for Amazon affiliate marketing. Down below here, these commissions are just a little bit too small, and you could make a lot more money with one of these top ones with the same amount of sales. So looking down this list, this is the main category that I would focus on. I think this is the easiest category right here, choosing something within this area to make an Amazon affiliate site on. Like for example, if we look at Amazon Fire tablet devices, it's going to be very hard to make an Amazon affiliate website strictly around the tablet devices. You could kind of do this in a broader niche if you just went for the tech niche, but it's a little bit too broad. So what I would say as another tip here, this is very important, is choose a relatively small niche. So a good example, tech is huge, right? Tech is way too broad. But within that, you could go for like headphones. And in here, you could do like headphone reviews, you could do headphone comparisons, you could do the top 10 headphones of 2025. So for example, for my affiliate marketing website that I will create in this video and walk you step by step through how to build, I'm going to go for pet products, but once again, this is a little bit too broad, so I'm going to narrow this down even further and go specifically for dogs. So my website is going to be around dogs, the best dog products. I can do the best dog collars, the best dog beds, all of these different categories that are for dogs. So once we have chosen our niche and we know what our affiliate marketing website is going to be around, the next thing that we are going to do is sign up for Amazon Associates and make sure that we do this in the right way so that we actually get accepted. So to do this, all we need to do is open up a new tab and in here type in Amazon Associates. Now, when we search this, what you will find is the top option is going to be geo-targeted. So this is going to show up for your country. For me, this is going to show the UK version of Amazon Associates because I'm in the UK. But if you're in Canada, this will show you the Canadian version. If you're in France, it will show you the French version. You get the idea. This is not the one that we want to use. The reason for this is because, I don't know the exact statistic, but something like 80% of online sales come from the US. And if I sign up for my local country one right here, this is going to take people to amazon.co.uk and is only going to allow me to collect commissions for people who are buying inside of the UK. That's not what we want. We want to target the US. So we want to go down to the amazonaffiliateprogram.com, the second option down, and click into this. And this is the one that we want to sign up with. But from here, what we want to do is we either sign in with our existing Amazon account, or we can create a brand new Amazon account in order to sign up as an affiliate. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sign up with a new account. So we just enter in the information that it asks for, our name, our email, and then we create a password. And then we can click on create your Amazon account. In here, it's just going to send a code to our email, so we can go over to the email and grab that. So we just enter in the confirmation code and then click on create your Amazon account. And then once this is created, we should get this access denied message because we've essentially just created an account and we haven't signed up to Amazon Associates yet. So we just want to click on join now for free up here, and then we can click on sign up. Then in here, we just go ahead and create our Amazon Associates account. So for this section right here, it's super easy. We just go ahead and enter in our personal details. And towards the bottom here, because this is the US version of the Amazon Associates program, the country is automatically going to be set to the United States, but we don't have to be in the US in order to do this. So once all of that information is entered, we can then click on next right here. And now it's going to ask us for our website. So of course, to sign up to Amazon Associates, they don't just want anybody to be able to sign up. If you don't even have a website, you don't even have a domain or anything like that. Now, as we are creating a website, we can kind of bypass this, but we need to make sure that the website that we are going to get, we basically want to enter in the right website address so that if somebody from Amazon checks this a few weeks from now, they will see the website that we are going to create throughout this video. So for this, we aren't going to buy the domain. We can actually get a free domain when we create our website later. So we're not going to register this now, but we just want to make sure that the domain, the website name that we are going to create is available so that we can enter it into here. Now, the way that we do this is through this website right here called Namecheap. So just go to namecheap.com and then we can enter the domain in right here and check if this is available. Now, to help you decide on the domain name, the website name that we are going to use, I recommend using AI because it just makes it so much easier and takes a lot of the creative work out of it. So ChatGPT is completely free. Once again, I will leave a link in the description, but all we have to do is come over here and sign up for an account. ChatGPT is also going to help us a lot later on in creating the website, as we can actually use ChatGPT to create our blog articles for us. But either way, what I can do is in ChatGPT, I'm just going to enter in a prompt that says, create me 20 domain names for my dog blog. So we can enter this in right here. And then with any of these that we like, all we have to do is copy and paste them into Namecheap to check if this is available. So Wagging Chronicles is something that I really like. We can just copy this right here and then go over to Namecheap and enter this in and click on search. And then this is going to tell us if the domain name is available. So we can see waggingchronicles.com. This is available right here because I can go ahead and add this to my cart. Now, this is pretty lucky that I found a domain straight away that is available. You might have to cycle through a few of these, but because I now know this is available, what I can do is copy this, and this is going to be the name of my website. So I'm going to add this in right here and then click on next. It's then going to ask if your website is directed at people under the age of 13. So we can say no and then click on confirm. And then in this area, we can now create the profile. So the first thing is, what is your preferred associates store ID? So this is going to be kind of your name on Amazon Associates. And we want to keep this congruent. So with the name that I just chose, Wagging Chronicles, let's go over here and we just want to type in Wagging Chronicles, or whatever your name is. We can enter that in right there. Then tell us about the content that you create, and we are just going to enter in a blog about, and then whichever niche you chose. So I chose dog products, but maybe you chose makeup or headphones. We just type that in right there. A blog about dog products. And then we just want to say with reviews, comparisons, and best of lists, because this is what Amazon really like you to create. We then want to go down and which of these best describes your content. We can select blog. How did you hear about us? Honestly, this really doesn't matter. So we can just say the Amazon website. And then down here, we just have a capture to complete. So we can go ahead and enter that in, agree to the terms and conditions, and then click right here on finish. So just like that, we have now signed up. It's then going to ask for your payment and tax information. So what I recommend is clicking on now and setting that up. But I'm just going to click on later because it's just going to be a blurred screen because I would have to blur it all out anyway. So right here, we are now inside of Amazon Associates. And we can see the earnings overview down here. We can see our dashboard. But the first thing that we want to do in order to be able to get our affiliate links is we want to go up to tools right here. And this is called SiteStripe. So we want to click into SiteStripe. And then from here, once this loads up, we click into Learn More. And then going down, we can see in the displayed settings, we want to make sure that this is enabled. So once this is enabled, what this essentially allows us to do is if we now open up Amazon, we can see we have SiteStripe at the top. And what SiteStripe allows us to do is essentially click into any product that we want to go to. And at the top with SiteStripe, we can see the category, we can see the commission rate, and to get our affiliate link for this product, all we have to do is click on Get Link. And just like that, this link is going to be created. So just to show you, if I copy this and then paste this in right here, this is going to take me over to that product. And if anybody now buys this, because this has my affiliate link in, the affiliate commission will go to me. So we have now signed up to Amazon Associates. We are now able to get our affiliate links. And the next thing that we need to do is now go ahead and create our website. To create the website, the best and most effective website builder is the Hostinger website builder. I will leave my affiliate link for Hostinger down in the description. And as this is an affiliate link, when you sign up using this link, I will earn a small commission at no extra cost to you, and this will give you the best deals and discounts available. So these discounts is what makes Hostinger so cheap. As you can see, the discount deal right now is 80% off. So if we go ahead and click on Start Now, this is going to show us the two plans that we can get. The one that you want to go for is the premium website builder right here, the cheaper version. And essentially the difference between these is everything is the same in terms of the features right here. We get a free domain, 24/7 customer support, 30-day money back guarantee. The only thing that we don't get is the e-commerce features and also the AI tools, which we don't need anyway. We can use ChatGPT for this, and ChatGPT is free. So all we want to do is go to the cheaper plan right here and click on Choose Plan. And then something that plays a huge role in deciding the price is going to be the amount of time that you sign up for. So if we go to the monthly version right here and we pay this month by month, we can see that the price, this is not very cost effective because we pay $12.19 per month and we have a $5 setup fee. So the total just to get this set up for 1 month is $17, and this doesn't include the free domain. So we would be paying another $12 for the domain. Whereas if we go for the 12-month plan right here, we can see the monthly price goes down to an average of $2.99. We pay for the 1 year upfront for just $35. And this also includes the free domain. Once this 1 year expires, so we pay for the year upfront right now, once we have been through that entire year, it's then going to switch us over to the monthly plan, which is going to be $11 per month. So if you are really invested in this and you know that you are going to have this website for the long term, what you can do is we can bump this up to 24 months. As you can see, the monthly price is going to stay the same, but we pay for the 2 years upfront and we lock in this $2.99 pricing for the 2 years. And then after 2 years, that's when we go to the monthly pricing, and the monthly pricing is also going to be cheaper. So as you can see at the start of 2026 with the 12 months, this would go to $11 per month. But if we go down to here, this would start in 2027 and be $8.99. And then you can also go for a 4-year plan right here. The monthly price is also going to be cheaper, and this renews at $8 per month. This is a little bit far out though, like 4 years is a long time to buy for. So what I would recommend is going for the 1 to 2 year plan. We just select the plan that we want to go for, and then right here we can click on continue, and then we can go ahead and create our Hostinger account. So we enter in our email and then create a password, and then we can click on continue. And in here, this is going to show us everything that is included. So the 2 years of hosting, our free domain name, all of the setup and domain privacy. So we can host the entire website for 2 years for less than $72. That's why Hostinger is so incredible. So all we now have to do is enter in our billing address right here and the billing information. Then we can click on continue and choose how we want to pay for this. So we can choose a card, we can use PayPal or Google Pay, any of these options. But once that is filled in, we can go ahead and click on submit payment. Once we have access to Hostinger, it's then going to take us through to this screen right here where it asks who is this website for. So of course we are going to click myself or my business. Then it asks if we are going to create or migrate a website. Migrating a website essentially means if you already have your website created on another platform and you want to bring it over to Hostinger, that's what migrating a website is. We, of course, are not going to do that. So we click on I'll create a website. From here, it then asks if we are going to use WordPress or the Hostinger website builder. And we want to use the Hostinger website builder as it's much easier and much simpler to set up. And in here, we can then choose the domain that we are going to use. So you just want to use the same domain that we checked if this is available earlier. We enter in that domain and then we can claim this for free by clicking on next. And then finally, we just enter in some contact details and click on continue. We will then be taken over to this screen right here where we can either use AI. I don't recommend doing this just because if you do this, it's going to create an entirely different website to the one that I'm showing you. So it's better for us all to be in the same place, and then I can show you exactly how to edit this. So we just want to go down and click on use pre-made templates right here. And right at the top, you can see we can choose a category. So the category that we want to go for is blog. So we can click into blog. And then from all of these options, the best one for an Amazon affiliate website is this top one right here called Good News. So just click on select template right here. And then this is going to load in and it's going to show us how the website is going to look before we have made any changes. So we can take a look through this. And if we go back up to the top, we can now edit this. The awesome thing about Hostinger is this is drag and drop, right? So for the title right here, we can essentially drag this to where we want. I would just leave this where we started. And then to change this text, we just click in and we can type whatever we want. So we could create something here, but what I like to do is let's just open up ChatGPT. And I'm going to say, create me a title for this website. And then it's going to go ahead and make me an awesome title right here that I can simply copy and then paste into Hostinger right here. So the way that we want to do this, we will ignore this homepage for now, and we can set this up later on. Instead, we want to focus on these categories. And right now, these are called like activism, community. These are nothing to do with the website that we are creating. So we want to change these and we want to create our own categories for our own website. So to do this, we just want to go over to this left-hand side and click right here into pages and navigation. And then in this area, we can see these are all of the topics that we have right here: activism, community, culture. So we want to go in and change these. To do this, we just click on this settings icon right here and click into rename. And then we can rename this. So for my dog categories, let's go in and we can call the first one dog food as an example. Then we can click on save. And you can see this hasn't changed. This is still called activism. The way that we need to change this is we click in and edit the button, and then we can change the text right here. But for now, let's just go ahead and rename the rest of these categories. So we have dog food, then we will go for, let's say, dog beds, and then we can go down and rename the rest of these. As an example for another niche, if you were in the golf niche maybe, you might create some categories on golf clubs and golf balls and different golf watches, different golf clothing. If your niche was headphones, you might create best budget headphones, best headphones of 2025, best earbuds, best over-ear headphones. You get the idea. So we just want to go ahead and create all of these different categories. We absolutely don't have to use all of these. So I also renamed them. I realized that this is a dog website, so it's obvious that these are about like dogs. So I just renamed this to food, beds, supplement, and grooming. And then for these two, I don't really need to use them. So what I'm going to do is just click on delete right here. And we can delete innovation, and then we can delete sport. And then we want to rename all of these buttons right here. So I'm going to go to activism and we can call this foods. Then we are going to go into this one and we are going to call this beds. Then we can go to the next one, edit button, and we'll call this supplements. And then we can go to this next one, and the final one is going to be grooming. Then for these last two buttons, we just want to click and delete them. You might not do this. You might have all of these categories, but just in this example, I have these all set up, right? I just want to use these four. So I'm actually going to put these there and just make sure these are spaced equally. Awesome. Just like that. So I now have my categories up here at the top. And then what I'm going to do is click into each of these categories and edit the example articles that are already there to make them fit my website. The example right here is I will use foods. So we want to go into pages and navigation. and then click into foods. And then we can see we have 6 example blog posts right here. Once again, we don't have to use all of these. You can delete some of them. But the first thing that we want to do is let's go in and create our first blog post. So as this is in the food area, let's just call this from activism to food. Then we can go into the first blog article right here and click on edit post. So for this, let's go ahead and create some ideas for what blog articles we can create. To do this, let's go to ChatGPT, and then I'm going to say, create me some blog article ideas to promote dog foods for my Amazon affiliate account. And ChatGPT is now going to give us some ideas. So from here, we can choose from this list, and I'm going to choose the top puppy foods on Amazon to support growth and development. So we can copy this, and this is going to be my first blog article, right? So what we need to do is first of all go into the title and click on change blog title. We can call it this. Then we can write a shorter description about this. And I'm not going to do this myself. Of course, once again, I'm going to use ChatGPT. So I'm going to just copy this and say, for this blog post, create me a short description. Just like that. And then it's going to make me a short description that I can copy and then go ahead and paste in right here. And I now have this. So now we can go down and we can start actually creating this blog post. The way that I like to do this and the way that I like to set it out is I go to this section right here that is text and an image, and I just go ahead and delete this. And then we can click into this section, this blank box. We just want to click again and delete this. So we have the text right here. Then what I'm going to do is go back to ChatGPT, and I'm going to say, create me a blog article for this with these products. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Amazon. Let's just go back because this is home and kitchen, which is not what I need. And all I'm going to do on Amazon is just type in dog food. Then we can go down and click into each of these items right here. So we can see I get a 3% commission for this. And all I'm going to do is copy the name of this product and go to ChatGPT and enter this in. So this is one of them. Then we can go down, and I'm just going to choose 5 to do this with. So we can click on this next one right here, and we can copy this and then enter this one in. And I'm just going to go back and do this to 5 of these. Of course, I should also mention you want to choose good products. So as you can see, all of these are super high rated. These are some of the top options on Amazon. So these are a good idea to go with because they have good ratings. So once we have the 5 in there, these are the 5 I'm going to go for. We can click on enter right here. And now ChatGPT is going to go ahead and type all of this out. So now this is finished. What we could do is we could just copy and paste this entire thing. I recommend copy and pasting, but we don't just want to copy this whole block of text right here because the layout doesn't really look professional. So if I just go into here and then we delete all of the text that is currently inside this and we just drop this in, it kind of looks okay, but we can make this look a lot more professional. So what I recommend doing instead is if we just delete everything that we've put in, we want to add images as well. So the way that I recommend to do this is we just want to, let's ignore the title because we already have a title. We copy this first bit of text and we can enter this in right here. Then we just want to go down and delete that. And once that is entered, we want to go underneath to add a section. And the type of section that we want to add is about. Then what we want to choose is one of these about sections that have an image next to it. The one that I recommend is this one right here. So we can drop this in, and then for the title right here, what we are going to do is choose the title for this. So Purina 1 chicken and rice dog formula. Then we can paste that in right there. And then what we want to do is grab the actual text for this underneath. Then we go over and paste it into this section right here. And for the image, we are just going to grab the image of this product. So if we go back out, this was the Purina 1, it was this one right here. And we can't get images straight from Amazon. So all we are going to do is copy and paste this into Google, just like this. And then we can grab an image of this. So it's this one right here. We just save image as, and then we can save the image to our computer. Go back over to Hostinger, and then we click on Edit Image and Replace. Upload files, and then we just grab the image that we just got and drop this in. So just like that, we now have that selected. We might need to make this a little bit bigger on both sides to actually fit this in. Just like that. And awesome, we now have that in. And that looks a lot more professional, right? The last thing that we want to do is just down here, we can see where it says Shop Purina 1 chicken and rice formula on Amazon. This is where we want to put our Amazon link. So we just go back to the product on Amazon. Then we can go to the top and click on Get Link. Copy the link right here. And then we just go back over to Hostinger, highlight this text. And then right here, this control bar at the top, we click on link. Then where it says link to, we want to click web address and paste that in. Now, make sure open in new tab is on, very important. And then we click on save. And just like that, this is now going to be linked. The last thing I would recommend is just making this blue. It makes it very apparent that this is a link. So we highlight this, go to the text color, and then we can set this to blue. And just like that, this is clearly a link. So now all we do for the other sections of this top 5 list is we just do the exact same thing. So we can drop this in. And what I actually like to do in terms of the layout is what I will do is switch this over. So I'll grab this and put it to this side, and I'll grab this and put it to this side. So it kind of changes each side. So then we can go to the About Us right here. And what I would do is just click into this. And then you see this text alignment. We can click this and switch this over to the other side. And the same with this, we click in and switch this over to here, and awesome. Then all we would do is go to ChatGPT and take this second one right here, and we can paste that in. Just like that. Then we once again grab the text, paste this in, grab our affiliate link for this option right here. So this is Purina Pro Plan Sensitive. So we can go out, and that would be this one, the Purina Pro Plan Sensitive. Once again, we click in, click on Get Link, and then we copy and paste it into this area. So we can go web address, paste that in, and awesome. And then let's just make that blue, just like that. Perfect. Then the last thing that we will do is just grab the image of this, and once again, upload the file, drop this in, and drop that in right there. Perfect. This looks absolutely awesome already, right? And this looks like a super professional blog article. So you just want to go down and follow this exact same method of adding in these different sections, copy and pasting all of this in, adding the images, you get the idea. The last thing that we need to do on the blog page is if we just go back to the top and we click on change post title, you can see the featured image. And this is going to be like the image that we already had. So what I would recommend is we can just go in, and to get copyright-free images, we want to use this website right here called Pexels. So for photos, I can put in like dog food, and then I can get some copyright-free images right here. Which one do I want to use? Maybe this one. This is cute. He's like biting his leg. So we can click on download and download this image. Then we go back over and click on replace, and then we can just drop this in. Select this, and this is now going to be the image. So now that we've saved all of this right here, we just want to save the blog article. This should auto-save, but we will save regardless. And now if we go back over to the foods area, we can see that this is now saved, and we have this blog article right here. So from here, you can just rinse and repeat, go into all of these posts, go to ChatGPT and get your ideas and blog articles, and that's how you can create all of your blog. Then the last thing that we need to do is, of course, just make some changes like the logo. We need to redesign the homepage. So let's go ahead and do this. This is actually very easy to do. First of all, for the logo, we can click in and replace this with an image of our own logo. And to create your logo, I recommend using a website called Canva. So this is Canva right here. Once again, I will leave a link to Canva in the description. But on Canva, we just want to click on logo right here. And the awesome thing about this is they already have pre-created logos that we can use. So all I'm going to do is go to the design area and type in dog. And I'm going to use this one. I think this looks awesome. So I select this, then I can click in and change the text to say Wagging Chronicles. This was the name of my website, just like that. We might want to move this up a little bit just so it all fits. And then I'm going to say dog, just like that. We might want to make this a little bit bigger as well. So we have like dog blog there, Wagging Chronicles dog blog, and that is my logo. So now all we have to do is go to share and download. And we want to download this with a transparent background. Then we can click on save. And just like that, we now have our logo created. So we can go back over to Hostinger and replace, upload the image that we just created, and perfect. We now have our own logo. Going down with these top stories right here, essentially the way that a blog works is chances are nobody is going to come and search for yourblogName.com because they don't know it exists, right? So the way that people are going to find your blog is either through Pinterest, which I will show you later, or through Google. And the way that they find this through Google is they type in like best dog foods and they go over to the dog foods area. So this homepage doesn't need to be anything special. So especially for these latest stories, I recommend just going ahead and deleting all of this, right? We just want to go ahead and delete all of these latest stories. The same with activism and anything else on here. We just want to go ahead and delete all of this because this is a crazy long homepage and we don't need the best homepage in the world for a blog. We just want to keep this super simple. We do want this at the bottom. We do want people to be able to sign up for our email inbox. So once again, let's use ChatGPT and say, create me a phrase to get people to sign up to my email. There we go. Join our pack, sign up for exclusive deals and discounts to keep your pup happy and healthy. So we can just paste this in. Actually, the way that I'm going to do this is join our pack will be this top section, like this main title. And then the second section down here is going to be this. Awesome. So we now have that set up. Then what I recommend with these top stories is we just want to click here and we want to say most popular articles. And then to change these, if we look at what these actually are by going to posts, these are tagged with featured. So what I could do is if I just want to remove these, we can go to edit post right here, click into the post title and go to categories. And I'm just going to remove this from featured and then click on save. Then if we go back, we can do the same for this one. So we click on edit post, click on the pencil icon, and then delete this from featured. And then what you want to do is at the start, this is fine to just have as random articles, but you'll want to find your actual most popular blog articles, which we can do by going down here, and then we can see analytics. And of course, I don't have any data because nobody's been to my website yet, but this is going to show you your most popular articles. So now this is blank. If I just go back over to the home page once again, what I can do is any that I want to add to this, I can just go into that blog. So let's go to the foods one that I created earlier and click into edit post. I can go here and all I have to do is select the category as featured, just like this. And then we can save. And now this is going to show up on my home feed in this area right here. Then finally at the top right here, you can see we have all of these different pages. So what we want to do is we want to go into each of these pages. We need an about page. Once again, we would just go in, ChatGPT, create me an about page, just like this. Then ChatGPT is going to do all of this for us. So once again, we just copy and paste it into this area. Contact us page, you enter in your company information. Everything is already set up, so not really much you need to change. Apart from this, we would just change this to Wagging Chronicles and awesome. And then submit a story, I would say to delete this. So if we do want to rearrange, we also want to add home here. All we do is go to pages and navigation, submit a story. I'm going to delete this right here. And then to add the home page, we just drag and move this. And I'm going to drag this right there. And then you can see home is now going to appear at the top. So awesome. You now know how to edit this homepage right here, how to create all of the different blog articles that we will use, and that is how you can create your website. So all we now need to do is click right here on go live to actually set the website live and put it on the internet. And now whenever somebody goes to your website, so my example is waggingchronicles.com, my blog and my website is now going to pop up. We can also test out the affiliate links as well by clicking into one of these blogs and then clicking on the link. And that takes me over to the correct page on Amazon, so everything is set up correctly. So with all of that set up, the final thing that we are going to do is we are now going to send traffic to our website to make sure that we can get sales in the next few days, rather than waiting weeks or even months to rank on Google. So to do this, the website that we are going to be using is Pinterest. So go over to Pinterest and we want to sign up for a new Pinterest account. So we can just go ahead and sign up right here. And then once we have signed up for a Pinterest account, what we want to do is go to this arrow icon in the top right corner, and we convert this to a business account. And this is going to allow us to post our own pins and link to our website. So just click right here on upgrade. This is called upgrade, but it's still completely free. And then where it says describe your business, we want to go for content creators. Then we can click on next. We can choose the business name right here. So once again, we'll go Wagging Chronicles. Choose the region that we are in. So I'm going to go for the UK. And then for the website right here, we just want to go ahead and type in the website that we have. So for me, it's waggingchronicles.com. Then we can click on next. Choose the business goal. This really doesn't matter, so we can just basically type whatever this is. So we can enter that in and then click on done. And just like this, we now have a Pinterest account that we can post on. So what type of content are we going to create? All we are going to do is create pins, basically saying what the blog article is about, and then we link them to the website. So just to show you some other people that are doing this extremely well, if I type in like recipes, I know this is a huge niche for this. If we go recipe ideas, what we can see is people are creating pins like this, crispy bang bang chicken. And if we click into this, it links us to their website and takes us over to this blog article where this person shows us how to create bang bang chicken. And this is exactly what we are going to do, but for our own niche and our own website. Now, the best way to create these pins is once again by using Canva. So if we just go to home, what we can do is if we click on create a design in this top left corner, we can go to what would you like to create and type in Pinterest, right? So we enter that in and we want to go for a Pinterest pin and click on this. And then all we are going to do is right here, we can try this in design and see if it has anything good. Otherwise, we can create our own in Elements. So I'm just going to type in dog and let's see what comes up here. So we have like puppy tips that we could potentially use if we have a puppy tip one. Pet accessories. This one is awesome, right? I really like the look of this. So I'm going to click into this. And right here, I'm going to change this from top pet care products you can't live without to the name of my blog article. So let's paste this in. This is a little bit too long, so I'm just going to get rid of on Amazon. Top puppy foods to support growth and development. We can maybe make this a little bit smaller so that it fits. And then right here, I'm actually going to delete this contact us button. I don't really like this. So we can bring this down a little bit further. And then at the bottom, instead of reallyGreatSite.com, we are going to say Wagging Chronicles, just like that. And then we can save and download this pin. We now have this ready to upload on Pinterest. So on Pinterest, all we now need to do is click on this bar right here at the top. And we can see under create, we have create pin. So we just enter this in right here. And then for the file that we are going to upload, we want to grab the file that we just created. Then for the title, we just enter in the same thing. So top puppy foods to support growth and development. Then we can add a description in here. And what I recommend to do for the description is because this already has a ton of keywords, the one that we already have created from ChatGPT, we can grab the post description and paste this in. Then for the link, to get the link, all we need to do is go over to our article right here and we can copy this, paste this in to the link right here. And then for the tags at the bottom, we want to tag this to everything related to do with our niche. So I'm going to type in like dog right here. We can go for dogs, maybe puppies, pets. We have dog supplies there as well. So dog supplies. Let's try dog food. You get the idea. We just want to tag everything related to this. And then from here, we can just choose a board and create a board. And then what I'm going to do is just title this Wagging Chronicles. Awesome. We can create, and then we click on publish right here. And we have just put this live on Pinterest. And this is going to work in the exact same way that we saw earlier. So we can see the pin is live. What you also want to do is if we just click into the profile and click on edit, we want to go ahead and set up the profile correctly. So the website is already in there. That is perfect. But for the photo, we would go ahead and upload the logo that we created earlier. We can add an about section and get ChatGPT to create that. We can add all of this information and set our profile up correctly. But overall, from here, all we want to do is continue to create all of these different blog articles. For each blog article you create, you then want to go over and create a pin for this. Upload this to Pinterest and link it to your article, and that will get you your first traction, that will get you people to your website, that will get you your first few sales, and that will also help you rank on Google. So that is how you can create an Amazon affiliate marketing website. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to smash that like button and tap that subscribe button, and until next time, take it easy.